Hey Dad.
Yeah, what's going on?
I want to get into nitro like hybrid RC.
Oh, whoa. That's a little tough, but I got you. So all you gotta do, get yourself some Taco Bell, get yourself some fuel line. Can't tell you till you're 21 on what that's for. And that's it. You're set. You can get into nitro.
Alright.
But you can't have these. You gotta buy your own.
Why?
Why? Because those are mine. So get out there, do some work, buy your own.
Hey Dad, I need some help.
What do you need help with?
I want to bash the RC car like RC car garage.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's easy. Duct tape, zippy ties, $5. That should do it. All right, welcome back. So today we are out here with the Infraction V2 on the new Power Hobby set of wheels. Gonna try still at the College of the Canyons. You can hear that mesh is still a little messed up. Brake rate. Let's turn that down. Get my steering trims and everything set up. Definitely takes a lot more power to with this 19 tooth to get it to slide. Ooh. Well, there's a pipe sticking out of the ground. Think it broke the front splitter. Ooh, that was an impact and a half. We're gonna have to go back and fix that real quick. Which sucks, because that's hanging down now. Didn't see that pipe sticking out of the ground. I don't know why they don't cut the pipes flush with the ground. That's a hazard. But it is what it is. Didn't even see it. Man, that caught it real good. It bent it up pretty darn good, but hopefully that'll hold. Until this bash session is complete. Got a student driver over there in the parking lot. I tend to go to where the parking lots are empty, but I do get followed a lot. So we just got to know that there's a pipe sticking out of the ground. Wanted to try to do some drifting. This is what I mean by street bashing. I want to take a look at these tires. You can hear the ESC fan kick on and kick off. Still running a little warm on that ESC. I don't want to tear up another hub, so I'm just checking the wheels, making sure everything looks good. Oh. I've got no trigger. Took a minute to bind. That's that whole gyro thing. Let it cool off a little bit. People still driving near us. Still might have to gear down a little bit, I feel, but I'm gonna let it cool off for a second, set up this other camera. You can hear the ESC fan kicking on and then kicking right back off. That's kind of strange. It should kick on and stay on. I'll have to look into that, but we'll be right back. All right, let's get some drifting done. I don't know why these cars have to come down by me. Ooh, watch out for that parking spot. Oh, shut off for overheating. Still seems like it's geared up a little too high. Not only is it geared up a little high, it's the ESC fan's turning on and off. I could hear it clicking on and then clicking off, and that's not the way I have it set up. I don't have it set up for temperature. So we're gonna take a look. I have a lot of wires. Oh, the ESC fan's not going. Why is that? Not jammed up. Oh, the plug right here. That's why I don't like all these connections that Game Changer's giving you. The more connections, the more failure points. I try to eliminate them on the new setup, but this is a pretty old setup. So the overheating is my fan turning off, not keeping that ESC cool. So I'm gonna let the ESC cool down a little bit. If I didn't have the body fan, then it would have overheated immediately. But we'll be right back. I'm gonna get these tires swapped out. I'm gonna put some Hoons on it now, and we're gonna see how the Hoons do compared to these Pro lines. So I'm gonna get the body unplugged here, and we're gonna swap out these tires. You can see all the skid plate is doing what it's supposed to be doing, protecting the chassis. I'm gonna make sure this splitter's screwed all in nice and tight. You can see it's bent up here, it's bowed out here. The splitter's been taking some hits, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap out these tires, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna check these hubs and make sure the rim's not damaging it. So no damage to the hub, but look how bald the tires are already. The Hoons are directional. So these are some Limitless wheels. I didn't have any more Infraction 5-spoke, so, but the Limitless compound should be the same. Definitely good to God, look at that, eating up the inside of those tires. Hubs look okay. Gotta say the Hoons fit a little better. At least they feel to. They feel like they slip onto the hexes perfectly. And you gotta watch the rotation of your tires. Make sure you're putting them on the right direction. So now we got a set of Hoons on. We'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up. Got people parking next to me now. No, I'm telling you guys, no matter where you go to run, people will park next to you. It just, it doesn't matter. Gates locked, things closed, whole parking lot's empty. And now we got somebody next to us. So I'm gonna go ahead and move, find a different spot, and we'll go ahead and run somewhere else. We'll be right back. All right, so got all the fans on. Gonna go ahead and try to get this body clip down. Move to a different parking lot. I'm just not a big fan of people parking next to people. You got a whole empty parking lot, and no matter what, people want to be in your business. And when I film and I'm running an RC car like this, bashing around, I don't want to hit people. I definitely don't want to hit parked cars. So to have somebody follow and park next to me and take out a camera like they're gonna film next to me, it bothers me. You gotta let it sit a little bit, let it bind. Once it binds, then we're good to move it around. Setting up is definitely not an easy task, but we got the Hoons on there. Wish I could have ran it in the same spot. It was a pretty cool spot because we could jump off some curbs, but I found there's so many empty parking lots here. It's a big college that's not open today. You can see the tire smoke with this one versus the other one, no smoke let off. But the Hoons just, to me, feel a little better. And we shouldn't have any more cutting out now that the ESC fan I have some cutting out issues going on. It's like that fan is still cutting on and off. It could be voltage. I could be low on battery voltage now. But I just heard the fan kick back on, trying to get to a spot where I could jump off a curb. it bound back up. There we go. Steering and no throttle. So let's change out this battery pack. I can't see the battery pack being dead already, but it's possible. Hard thing about this body with the fenders and all the different fans. Yeah, fan's still going. There's no motor temperature gauge. No throttle. I have steering. So, I mean, this is only a 30 seat pack, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch out this battery pack. I have a feeling I'm already dead. These Spectrum batteries don't last a long time. But let me get this battery pack switched out. All right, so I have no beeps coming from the ESC whatsoever. I've got steering and no throttle with the new battery pack, which is telling me something happened to the ESC. The ESC failed or something. Something's definitely going on with the ESC. So that's gonna end my day. We're gonna go ahead and get everything, get the body unplugged. But Spectrum Electronics, you got to expect that stuff to happen. Now it's possible it failed because it overheated because of all these connections. It's one thing I try to do with the Game Changer setup is get rid of all these adapters and all these connections, and I definitely haven't been running the switches lately because of all these connections lead to like a fan not turning on and possibly causing the ESC to fail. And that's the whole reason I put big fans on it, is so that they don't fail. So I'm gonna have to cut all this stuff off, hardwire it to the regulator. This is a very, like I said, a very old setup. Couple years now I've been running it this way. And the factory fan, red ants are coming after me. But yeah, just gonna have to go through the wiring again on this thing and find out, well, I know why it failed. There's too many connections, and these connections wiggle loose, and then from there the fan stops. The motor fan never stopped, just the ESC fan stopped. So I'm gonna have to eliminate some of these connections, because bashing around, jumping, that kind of stuff, you can't have the fan turn off. And I was hearing it cycle on, cycle off, cycle on, cycle off. But hey, that's a part of bashing. So like, comment, subscribe. We'll find out what happened to this ESC. Might have to stick a Castle one in them. I know that these Spectrum ones, they don't last long, especially running them at their max 6S setup, running it pretty hard. It's been running hard for a couple years. So we might have to go to an 8S system and then just run it on 6S. And that should compensate for all the weight from this RC. But we're gonna go ahead, get it on the bench, break it down, see what failed, see what we can do about it, and see if we can continue bashing. But like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. All right, so we are an hour away from the house. This is called College of the Canyons. I never went to this college. I went to CSUN, but my sister went to this college called College of the Canyons. High School of the Arts is not too far from here, but it's a pretty cool place to come run RC on the weekend. You have to be careful with some of these parking lots, because a lot of new drivers tend to come down here and run in the parking lot, practice running. So I wanted to come back over to this lot that I was running at, and as soon as I moved, as you see, this guy with the Audi right here has already moved away from where I was running over here. So I was down at this end running in this corner, running right here, and I want to show you how crazy people are. That's why I came back after bashing the other parking lot. So right here, there's people sitting over there now, but while I was running here, he parked right next to me down here. So, and it's just it's something I don't like. I don't mind people coming over and checking it out, but what I do mind is somebody parking right next to you, grabbing camera equipment. He's doing something somewhere else, has nothing to do with me, and yet, you know, he's over here disturbing, you know, somebody else that's just trying to be alone. I can see the group getting together right here. You can see they're grabbing chairs and stuff. They're gonna hop the fence and go in here, because like I said, the campus is not open, so they'll have to somehow hop the fence or get in there and probably play some soccer or something on the field. But just common courtesy, you know. That's all I really ask from anybody. So if you're out there and you're running RC, does anybody else experience this, where random people will walk up? I mean, this is a big facility. The park's got several ways in. It's not even a park, it's the college. It's got several ways in, and several lots that people could park in. Up here is a main lot where all those cars are at, so I tried to stay away from that. Parking structure here is the one I bashed in last time, but the light's kind of low right now. So, and as you see, it's all blocked off and coned off over there. And that's why I was running in there last time when somebody moved the cones, and to see what I was doing last time I was here. So, but there we go. Just figured I'd do an after run little thing. I wish I was closer to home so that I get the RC fixed and continue filming, but that doesn't always happen. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on my next video. Valencia in the 5, College of the Canyons. See right there. Take it easy.